Following on from the earlier video I did showing you the muffled slaps, which is strictly speaking a technique from drums like this palago drum, but I showed you how to do it on the djembe, and I showed you an exercise to practice it like this. So what that helps you work on is your pitter-patter, which sounds like this. It's all these little tips and taps that you put in between the hits to change the way that the thing feels. And if you're just starting to learn, sometimes it's too hard to put it in there. It's too many little hits. You need a lot of control and finesse to incorporate that into your playing. But if you're practicing muffled slaps, I think it's a good way to start focusing on that pitter-patter. So the exercise I showed you before, like this, we're doing tap, tap, slap, slap, tap, tap, slap, slap, tap, tap, slap, slap. That's a good thing to practice. And if you slow it right down and you're actually thinking tap, tap, slap, slap, that's all right. It's okay to start there. The feel's not going to be there. Doesn't matter. You're just trying to get the different levels of control in your hands. If you can get to the level where you're a bit faster, you can start feeling the groove coming out. And you can do like little things with your shoulders as well and your eyebrows. That helps the groove like this. So that's a good exercise to help work on your pitter-patter. There are a few other things you can do if you want to focus on that explicitly. So one, you may or may not have heard the bell rhythm I'm about to show you, but if you haven't yet, you will soon. You can play that on the drum. It goes like this: canny, canny, ka, cha, cha. And if you try and put it on the drum, try and put the pitter-patter in between, like this. It can be any pattern, it's just this is one that's a common pattern that we're going to use a lot. And you probably already know if you've done any African drumming before, it's possible you've heard this. So what I'm doing there is playing the bell, canny, canny, ka, cha, cha, but I'm playing it on this grid of pitter-patter. So my hands aren't stopping moving. The whole time I'm playing, I'm sort of laying out this grid for myself, and every hit's going to be somewhere on this grid. Ding, 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 ding. So one way to approach that, there's kind of two ends to approach it from. One is just start by playing the rhythm, or start by playing the pitter-patter. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and then just try and bring the hits in and see if you can keep your hands. My hands is doing this really. It's like when you're walking, you're not thinking about walking, you just keep going. But then when you start having to emphasize one foot over the other, that might make it difficult. I've never actually tried that. You should try it. Let me know if you fall over. So my hands are just going like this. And I'm trying to just put the hits in. I'm thinking, canny, canny, ka, cha, cha. Canny, canny, ka, cha, cha. So I'm not really doing the technique correctly. I'm just showing you how to get the idea. And mucking it up. That doesn't matter too much. So that's one way, is just get the pitter-patter. See if you can just jump in with the hits. That might or might not work. The other way is slowing it right down and thinking about every hit and then gradually slowing it up from there. So the way that works is I'm doing tone, tap, tap, tone. That's the first bit. Tone, tap, tap, tone. Again, tone, tap, tap, tone. And then from there, tone, tap, tap, tone, tap, tap, tone. Like this. Again, ding, da, da, ding, da, da, ding. That's the first bit. If you need to stop this, try it a few times, go back, that's fine. That's why it's on video. So we're going, after that, ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ta. 3 taps. Ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ta. So you're trying to get the difference between your tones and taps. If you have to slow it down more, that's fine. Ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ta. And then from there, the last bit, ding, ta, ding, ta, like this. Ding, ta, ding, ta, ta, ta. Ding, ta, ding, ta, ta, ta. Ding, ta, ding, ta, ta, ta. So you're going ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, ta, ding, ta, 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 ding, ta, ding, ta, 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 ding. So maybe you have to do it slower than this. Ta, 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 ding, ta, ding, ta, 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 ding, ta, ta. And I'm not really worrying too much about the technique of my taps. They're just little taps for now to fill the time and to get myself used to filling that gap. So ideally those taps are nearly inaudible. I'm playing them a little bit more heavily so you can hear them. Ding ta ta ding ta ta ding ta 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 ding ta ding ta 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 ding ta ta ding ta ta ding ta 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 ding. So once you can do that, then try and make the taps a little bit softer, make the tones a little bit louder, like this. So that's using that as a basis for adding some of those muffled slaps in. And playing it around that bell pattern. So the pattern doesn't really matter. You can just work out something that works for you. The bell pattern's a good one because it makes you move from your right to your left hand, but you know, anything will work. As long as it's consistent and as long as you're working on getting those taps happening. And it might be quite frustrating at first because it's hard. Welcome to drumming. So another thing you can practice is just moving between tones and taps, slaps and taps, tones and slaps and taps, things like this. Tone, tone, tap, tap, slap, slap, tap, tap, tone, tone, tap, tap, slap, slap. And because I'm practicing this particular type of technique, remember my slaps are these muffled slaps. That's why I'm doing this on a palago. If you've got a djembe, try and do those different slaps.